If you want to be successful in strategy execution, it's important to have a strategy execution framework. One part of the framework is the process side, which I call the 8 and explain in a different video. The other building block is the bad guys on the execution road. It's basically how you deal with human behavior to your advantage on the strategy execution road. To your advantage doesn't mean that you're going to take advantage of people, but what you're going to do is get a much more intimate knowledge about how people behave and interact, and you're going to use that information to make sure you all succeed as a team. When I wrote my book, The Execution Shortcut, I did a lot of research to identify those behaviors that impact strategy execution the most. And as you can see next to me, this is the selection of the 7 bad guys you run into any strategy execution. The 7 are the curse of knowledge. It's when you think you've communicated your strategy, but you look at reality, you have been much less successful than you think. It's about decision paralysis. People stop taking decisions when you give them too many options. The third bad guy is message distortion. When a message is passed along several times, the core of the message can get lost. Mitigated speech. It's within team dynamics, people that dare not to speak up to their boss, even if they see something bad is going to happen. It explains why all dashboards in a project review meeting end up to be green. Pygmalion is a very interesting leadership phenomenon that works as follows. When you believe somebody is a great performer, you're going to manage this individual in a different way. You're going to manage this individual using your best possible self. So if you believe an individual is going to be great, you're going to be the best possible leader for that individual. However, if you are afraid or you don't think this person is going to be great, you're going to manage the person in a different way. There's very interesting research that will be covered in other videos showing this phenomenal effect. Complexity. In large organizations, according to Chris Zook, a famous author, complexity is one of the major pitfalls. No company starts complex, but complexity is added over time. And you have to learn on the execution road how you can keep things simple. And the 7th and last bad guy you'll have to battle is willpower depletion. Everybody has a little gas tank on the execution journey. And every time you have to take a decision, there is some willpower that leaves you. Meaning that after a certain period of time, you stop doing what you have to do. Famous research shows that 88% of the people that come up with the New Year's resolutions stop after 6 weeks. The reason? Willpower depletion. That is going to be the 7th bad guy you have to tackle on the execution road.